I'm William Wida. Today on Lincoln Now, canceling a gym membership, a Coca-Cola recall, and a new iPad mini. Tune in.
Live from Gahanna, WGLH-TV presents Lincoln Live with Ava Fabrizio and Cole Farbizo.
It's the biggest cultural celebration of the year. Details on how you can get involved.
We walk the hallways of main campus every day, but there's an entire world below our feet, a trip to the dungeon.
And our soccer team hits the tournament trail. Highlights and a look ahead.
Lincoln Live starts now.
Good morning, Lincoln. I'm Ava Fabrizio.
And I'm Cole Farbizo. And we want to say hello to the millions of people watching.
Boy, why are you here? You trying to get more clout?
No, I swear it was a one-time thing.
For the sake of anyone sick of this duo, let's get into the news.
It's that time of year. Diaspora Voices of Ever-Changing America is back and ready to start prep for their performance in February. The show is dedicated to celebrating Black and Afro-Latina culture in many different forms. And the informational meeting is tonight. We spoke to Ms. Amerson for more information.
Tonight, we have the informational, second floor, Clark Hall, in Dr. Thomas's classroom. That's room 208. What we're looking for this year are singers, dancers, speakers, drummers, whatever it is, and we're looking to really expand our definition of what diaspora is. So if you're Afro-Latino, or if you have maybe mixed heritage, or maybe you're not Black at all and you have an interest in jazz, we want all students to participate this year. So we hope to see you tonight in Clark Hall, 208 at 3:40 p.m.
Even though it's a little less than a month away, the Key Club is already preparing for their Veterans Day project. This year, they're going to commemorate veterans with a field of flags. Yesterday, the members had the opportunity to listen to VFW member Stanley Peterson to talk about his life in the armed forces, and he can agree. Veterans are important to this nation, and so is the day to honor them.
Veterans Day is to make people aware in the community that the veterans are part of the community. They also have their problems. Some of them that went into war suffer from PTSD, or they have some other conditions.
Do you like to write? Do you want to write with some of your friends? If so, students interested can scan the QR code around the school for the proposed Click Club to show their interest. Our administration has approved the flyers, but the club is still looking for an advisor. So any interested teachers should email 28CorsDL@gjps.org.
Ultimate Frisbee Club is a newer club here at Gahanna Lincoln. They're trying to recruit new members for this year's team at their meeting. If you have any questions, their meetings are Tuesday in room L201. Here's Mr. Blum with the information.
We have an interest meeting at 3:30 on Tuesday of next week. All skill levels and athleticism is welcome. We'll coach you up. We compete in the spring against other high school league teams. Practice would start in late February or early March, and you can play a varsity sport and ultimate frisbee at the same time because it is technically a club.
Thanks. Again, they meet Tuesday in L201. Cole, I know you swim all the time. I'm curious. Do you ever get scared swimming in the basement?
Whoa, slow down. There is no pool in the high school. We also don't have a basement. What are you talking about?
Actually, there is a basement here at the high school, and a pool there as well. In fact, our very own Brooke Thomas braved the depths of the school and went exploring to uncover the mystery. Here she is.
Every day, more than 2,500 students roam the halls of Gahanna Lincoln. What many of them are unaware of is that there's a time capsule full of history right beneath their feet, the school basement. The rumors about its existence have circulated for years, with some people denying that it's even real, and others even going as far as to say that it's haunted. While we can't prove that there aren't ghosts down there, the truth is that there are 4 floors at Gahanna Lincoln, not just 3. It leads many people to wonder, why was the basement even built in the first place?
When they built the original building, it could fit the entire Gahanna community. If we were to have a tornado, they could come into the tunnels. As we progressed through the Cold War, was actually for a bomb shelter.
But the basement wasn't just used in case of emergency, it was used for many other things as well.
What we called B building was the band room. I did work down there. It was very hot, and the boiler had to be hot enough to go up to the 3rd floor of the old building over there.
The lower level was also commonly associated with the theater community.
Since the stage was right above, they stored their props.
My freshman year, I was in our musical, which was My Fair Lady. And in it, at the end of the musical, you got to put your name on the wall.
Although the eeriness of the basement would scare many people away, one teacher at Gahanna is drawn to the spooky tone of the lower level and utilizes it for her digital photography class.
I kind of want them to feel that spooky vibe and then create that spooky vibe through their photos. Really, the goal of the project is to tell a story through images. Later, they'll use their Photoshop skills to manipulate the images and create a haunted scene.
Pieces of the basement can actually be found here in the Lincoln Live studio. The blue metal rectangles seen in the background of shows are actually old locker doors that the Fab Lab sanded and refurbished. But that's not all Mr. Kunzelman found in the basement.
I had just started here and someone gave me a key to go look down there. So I found 24 seats and desks for all my computers, different like lights and shelves, a couple power tools, even like old power tools hidden down there.
With the new school closer to being finished every day, this frozen piece of history will be filled in and lost forever.
I'll kind of miss not having those like deep dungeony parts of history that the building currently has.
I love that photography preserves that history and that it won't be lost.
As Gahanna Lincoln grows and transitions into a new chapter, it's important to take a moment to look back on where we started and how far we've come. The details about the basement are just a small part of our high school's large past. Who knows what other stories and tales live within the walls of Gahanna Lincoln, just waiting to be revealed. This is Brooke Thomas for Lincoln Live.
Thanks. Cole, someone left their kid in the studio today.
You mean Hudson?
Hey guys.
Oh, sorry Hudson, take it away.
It's alright. The boys soccer team season is over. The boys battled hard last night versus Dublin Kaufman, but were unable to score a goal. The Lions lost in a close 1-0 game. Key contributors for the night were Evan Gore, Leandro Gilarte, Joa Benjamin, and Ashton Wilson. The boys finished with a 4, 9, and 5 record and went 2-3 in conference play. The girls soccer team plays 9th seed Delaware Hayes tonight for their first tournament game. The team has been on a roll this season, earning their rank of 8th in the Columbus area. The girls are ready to show their teamwork and determination on the field tonight and are expecting a good result for their last game at home. Megan Folk tells us more.
Tonight we have our first tournament game against Delaware Hayes. We've played them twice this season already and they've been really good matchups. So tonight going into it, I'm just hoping to get a couple goals scored early, good defensive line, and pull out with the W.
Our Lions football team is trying to keep up their win streak as they take on Grove City tomorrow at home. The theme is blue out, so make sure to come prepared and show off your blue. That's all the news I have at the sports desk. Back to my favorite TikTok twins at the news desk.
Thanks, Hudson. As high schoolers, it's easy to get stressed out and even easier to carry negative emotions around you throughout the day.
So 2 seniors have decided to come up with a challenge for everyone here at Lincoln.
Here are Fielding Codemay and Cartel Watson.
Thanks, guys. So we want to start a new challenge. So basically, you never know what somebody's going through in their life, so you never know what your words can be to them. So going up to somebody every day, trying to spread positivity, say something nice, try and make somebody's day, because you never know what they could be going through. It could really be a big help.
And we want everybody to be able to step up and make somebody's day. It gets hard, and not everybody living a lavish life. So we would like you guys to pay attention to one another and give each other compliments throughout the day and throughout the week.
So yeah, so basically every day just go around, try to spread positivity and try to make somebody smile. You know what I mean? And
back to the guys at the desk.
Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks. Here's a reminder for our website, Lincoln Online,
where we post the daily updates around the school and create resources for students and staff to stay updated on the news.
Before we go, the band performed at Westville Central last Friday. Here's some clips from the band performance. See you tomorrow. Bye.